Let Garmin show you how to get started with GPSMAP 9000 series marine chart plotters. For this video, we will be using a 9227 chart plotter. First, press the power button to turn the system on. Read the warning and select I agree. Scroll through the country or region page and select the appropriate option for your area. Then select your preferred system language. Ensure Store Demonstration is turned off. Then press OK. Select your vessel type. Select the time zone for your vessel. Select the minimum overhead clearance for your vessel. The minimum overhead clearance setting influences how the chart plotter calculates an auto guidance path. You will need to download the Active Captain app to your compatible smartphone and pair it to your chart plotter to activate certain features and chart subscriptions. For help with this process, please see the link below. Read and accept the end user license agreement. Your GPS map is now set up. Now we will go over some of the basic functions of your chart plotter. Your GPS map will initially open to the chart screen. The navigation chart is optimized for navigation. You can plan a course, view map information, and use the chart as a navigational aid. Select Home to get back to the chart selection. The fishing chart provides a detailed view with more bottom detail and fishing content. The 3D chart shows a detailed three-dimensional view from above and behind the vessel. The GPS map provides you with a few different sonar options. Select Home, then Sonar. The sonar modes available to you will rely on the capabilities of the connected transducer. Select Traditional Sonar. Traditional sonar shows a full-screen image of the sonar readings from the transducer. The range scale along the right side of the screen shows the depth of detected objects as the screen scrolls from right to left. Press Home and then Sonar to get back to the sonar view selection. Garmin Clearview high-frequency sonar provides a detailed picture of the fishing environment around the boat and a detailed representation of structures the boat is passing over. The Garmin Clearview scanning sonar technology emits a beam similar to the shape of a copy machine. This provides a clearer, picture-like image of what is beneath the boat. You need a compatible transducer to receive Garmin Clearview scanning sonar. Side view scanning sonar technology shows you a picture of what lies to the sides of the vessel. You can use this as a search tool to find structures and fish. Instead of a more common conical beam, the side view transducer uses a flat beam to scan the water. Not all models provide built-in Garmin side view sonar support. The split-frequency sonar view displays the two sides of the screen showing a full graph of sonar data on different frequencies. The split-frequency sonar view requires the use of a dual-frequency transducer. Now let's cover the combination screen. Select Home and then Combo. The GPSMAP 9000 series chart plotter has preloaded combination screens. For example, you can create a fishing and sonar page showing you a fishing chart with two different sonar views. Now let's look at the vessel pages. Select Home and then Vessel. A new chart plotter without connected devices will show three different options: the Active Captain page, vessel page, and trip page. You will see other pages appear depending on the devices connected to your chart plotter. For example, you would see a media page if a compatible stereo is connected. This is also the section for engine gauge pages if compatible engines are connected. The Active Captain page is used to help set up your system with the Active Captain app. This page can be used to check the connectivity status of the app and your smart device once a Wi-Fi connection has been completed. The Vessel page is used to view vessel information such as connected gauges or sensors, GPS position, and more. The information available on this page relies heavily on connected sensors or gauges. The Trip page is where you will view recent trip information, such as total trip time, odometer, and max speed. The GPSMAP also has pages to display data from a connected radar. Select Home, and then Radar. Radar can be useful in avoiding collisions, seeing what is ahead of you, and tracking and locating weather. The single range radar view is your standard radar view. Dual radar is a split screen view of the single range radar. This allows you to set two different zoom levels so you can see up close and further away radar data with ease. Not all radars have dual range. This option will depend on the radar installed. The remaining two options are Overlay and Dual Overlay. These options overlay the data onto the navigation chart to see your chart data and radar data at the same time. The GPSMAP 9000 series has two different sets of settings available to adjust. Begin by selecting Home. Then select Settings. System settings affect the entire chart plotter. This is where you can set unit preferences, vessel alarms, communication networks, and access software information. You also have options for each individual page. Navigate back to the navigation chart. Press the three dots in the lower right corner to access the page-specific options. Customize these settings to have the chart show the information you want to see while navigating. Each page has its own options to further customize the way you view your information. There are two buttons at the bottom of every map page to the left of the Home button. Selecting Mark on any page will create a waypoint at your current location. You can then see the waypoint information and can change the name and symbol of the waypoint. Selecting the Where To button on any page will access the navigation features. Navigation features also include pertinent information like local services with preloaded charts, chart cards, or the Active Captain community. The alert symbol to the right of the Home button is shown when there are no active alerts or warnings to resolve. This symbol will change to a warning symbol if there is an active alert or warning to view. The color of the icon will also change to indicate the severity of the alert or warning. Now we will cover the menu bar buttons. Select Back. The symbol to the right of the Where To button is the active function icon. This will show certain active functions, such as radar. You can use the chart plotter to mark a man overboard or SOS and immediately begin navigating to the marked location. The GPSMAP can also broadcast the SOS information if you have a VHF radio connected to the chart plotter. For this video, we will press Man Overboard. You should only use the SOS function in a real emergency situation. If you are following along, we advise caution looking through the SOS menu, as it does have the ability to broadcast the emergency when connected to a VHF radio. You must connect a VHF radio to the chart plotter before you can use the chart plotter to initiate SOS calls. The Man Overboard screen will prompt you to navigate to the Man Overboard point. It will also provide a radio script and information for the emergency. A compatible and connected Garmin VHF radio shows the distress call page to initiate a Man Overboard distress call. Now we will show you the Toolbars feature. Press Toolbars to quickly add a toolbar overlay to the current page. You will have access to 3 default toolbar options, but you may see more depending on the connected equipment. Select Tides. You can view information about a tide station for a specific date and time, including the tide height and when the next high and low tides will occur. The Tides overlay bar on the chart plotter shows tide information for the most recently viewed tide station, present date, and past hour by default. Currents show information about a current station for a specific date and time, including the current speed and level of the current. By default, the Currents overlay bar on the chart plotter shows current information for the most recently viewed current station and the present date and time. The Compass toolbar displays a digital compass reading. And that's it. Thanks for watching. For more help, please visit marinesupport.garmin.com.